Good evening, everybody. I'm Addy and Roke, streaming for QuarkForge. Joining me tonight is Pure. Say hello, Pure.
Hello.
And for the first time in a while, not joining us immediately and crashing my stream is Peeves. He can stay away.
Yeah, take that, Peeves.
Yes. Let's see, what was I doing? Was I up? Nope, I've upgraded my stuff. I've identified my stuff. Let's check my quests. That's a good place to start, right?
Yes.
Meet Sebastian by the Overlook. Or it's all gobbledygook. Let's go with Sebastian. And I could have done this all with a single button push. There we go. So I need to go there.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now.
Apparently I'm looking for Mrs. Sprottle.
I'm sure she's just around the corner. It's a very long corner.
It's the corner that brings you downwards. Okay. Sebastian, why are we meeting in a graveyard?
Pique your interest. I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
With fire.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Wow, that was very
After you.
bloodthirsty. He's finally embracing it.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Alright, let's get my stuff sorted here.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. You can't stop us. Let's get it. Won't rest. Dead. Hello? Not quick enough. Not quite. Listen. There you are. Rather unwise coming back this way. You don't know. I shall avenge your death.
Levioso, descendo.
There. That was exactly what I asked for. Anything around? Ooh, there's lots of stuff around.
Looks like a campfire that needs to be relit.
Where's that? Right in the middle?
Well,
make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Most goblins in my family.
Protego! Expelliarmus!
You're weak, Simon. This is where you will fail. Why don't you come up here?
Get away with that.
Levioso!
Who's left? Oh, we got another guy.
Descendo!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Alright, we got anything else around here?
Revelio.
Ooh, we do. I got a chest with some money. Some gloves. A couple money bags.
So you got some money with your money.
I did.
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Well, maybe the spiders are eating the goblins. Wouldn't that be nice?
Nothing like one enemy stopping another.
Right?
For better or for worse, we're in.
Over here.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Alright. Can I get over there? I can.
Confringo!
Can't carry any more Wiggenweld. Okay.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Well, that's not fun.
Who's there? Ha!
You won't survive this, my young
Nope, I got it on the wrong action bar. Okay.
Revelio.
You are postponing the inevitable. Let's get this over I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Levioso. Descendo.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Okay, so I can lift this thing.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's really the spell that I want.
Levioso.
Now, what have we in here? Oh, it looks like that's the way to go. It's not where I want to go then. I want to see what's over this way.
Protego! Confringo! Revelio!
Collection updated some kind of paintings. Okay. Oh, there's a chest up here. Honestly, I saw a lot of stuff with that spell. Ooh, an unidentified face item.
Revelio!
That's the way I came in, so okay, now this is where I want to go.
Levioso! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps. Revelio! Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Can I go through here?
Confringo!
Looks like I can.
Protego! Confringo!
There, Pure, I lit a fire for you.
Thank
That
you.
bridge
It's
has
getting
seen better
cold.
days.
Confringo!
I don't know what that noise was.
Reparo! Levioso! Fringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
Alright, so I got a lot of dead goblins here.
Revelio!
So spiders have been doing their job.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Ow. Hey, stop poking me. Look, guys, that's not fun.
Revelio!
It's not even the right way to that thing. Alright, let's go in here. Now I got more pokey things here, so let's try
Expelliarmus!
not that spell.
Confringo!
Ooh.
Confringo! Levioso! Descendo!
Wow, exploded that spider.
Revelio!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
How nice of you to stop. Your little mega tricks won't distract me. Let's get this over with.
Okay, here we go.
I will make you pay. Oh, really, no mercy. I won't rest. Expelliarmus.
Well, that was fun.
I find it interesting they were titled Loyalists Warriors. Like, Loyalists somehow makes them more powerful.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they will wait. Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well... A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Okay, so there's one. There should be three. Two. Three's up there. Okay. So let's take care of...
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple
Nope,
more
not what I
rune
wanted to
symbols.
do. Nope, stop targeting that. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wasn't expecting that.
Can't get up there, so there's got to be
Confringo.
a thing. Okay.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Anything
Revelio.
else up here or in here? Ooh, okay. Oh, I suppose that's the way I'm supposed to go. No, maybe not. Now, what have we here? Isadora's journal entry 3 of 7.
What do you
Okay.
have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
It astounds me how people's
Hopefully
journals
it will
just
help
kind
us
of fall
unravel more
apart
of this
in all
mystery.
video games.
Sebastian, I think
Not
I
enough of
found
the game's
something.
budget was put into the
Canvas
bookbindings.
Revelio.
Brilliant.
In every
Our efforts
video
weren't
game?
in vain after all.
If I was making
Still,
a video game, I'd have better things to spend my
Something
money
about
on.
this place feels
I
odd.
suppose.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
What
I'm
canvas?
fascinated by it. Now, for the
Revelio.
trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Hey, I found another passageway to the Undercroft.
The Undercroft?
It
Yeah.
has to fit.
Now this is making me wonder about a certain game series.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the
So
surrounding
croft means a
Lauren
small
Weaver
rented
suffered for
farm,
it.
especially in
As bad as
Scotland,
Feldcroft's become.
comprising of
Should we head there now?
arable land
We
with a
should
house.
wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
So what you're telling me is
I may know
we're
someone
underneath a
who could help
farm?
us get ahead.
Who
You're
is
underneath
that?
the farm in a very famous game series is Laura Farm.
I don't think it had much to do with farming.
No?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not
are...
all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Alright, so that was that one. And Sebastian and I are no longer on good terms.
So indirectly, it appears it did have to do with farming.
Indirectly?
Indirectly. It became a name out of farmers who farmed on crofts, just like, you know, hoopers made barrels. And then apparently the game designers looked through a English telephone directory in Derby and picked a name.
That's extremely indirect.
Well, the origin of that person that they picked's name was indeed farming. It's just picked at random in a phone book.
Okay. And now we know.
Nah, it was very important to the game.
Mm-hmm. And I gotta keep going up.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
I'm going back down. Oh, I think I lost it. No, I didn't.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Come on, go towards the lock. Come on.
Got it.
Oh, what's this?
Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Okay, let's see. Continuing my journey upwards.
I think Defender should be cool. Whatever.
Oh, there's Peeves.
Hello there.
Hiya, meat.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay.
I can't imagine how cold that tower must get with the wind that blows through it during the winter.
It's gotta be awful.
Good thing they have those long robes. Downside is the wind might catch the ropes and blow them out of the tower.
Most of them would probably think that's fun.
As long as they can stop the fall.
Even then, 50-50, people might still think it's fun.
Possible.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Now there's a student who knows how to...
So, yeah, it's probably important to be able to stop the fall, but even if they don't, that just means they can haunt the castle as a ghost, right?
I mean, some people like to be able to still taste their food.
Some, but not all. Ooh, we've got some balloons to pop before I do this quest. Pop. One more. I really do like flying on the broom. I don't know if it's my favorite part of the game, but it certainly is nice.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door
sounds
will
important.
not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Alright. There's a flame. Oh.
Revelio.
What is this? Something I need to move. Down into that pit, maybe?
Lovely to see you both.
The door is looking at us.
Oh, this is the door with the eye. Okay, we're jumping right into it.
I'll be quiet.
The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Oh. Hey, look, bags.
I mean, yay.
Money and clothes.
There was also a rat,
I've read
so
about mines like this, but see,
I'll wash the clothes before I put them on.
Together.
okay.
Such arrogance.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Ranrock, you're sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Who's out there?
We're being watched. By a door.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
That was all I did was
As long as we can
petrify a
see
couple
by that
people.
eye.
I mean, just a couple.
4, I guess, is more exact.
Should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Yes, I'm aware of what I have to do. I just really want to pull that switch.
Backing up.
Or not. Alright. That looks like it's got fire. Alright, I must have to come back to that switch. For now, I can go through here. Okay, now I've got liquid boiling. Maybe that will let me pull the switch. There it is.
Guardian Leviosa.
Anything else? Alright, moving on.
like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
What's in here?
Revelio.
And if I keep going...
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Oh, okay, there's a few guys in here.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Someone Trificus Totalis.
What was that? Someone there?
Nope, I think they saw me.
Levioso, descendo.
I hate that!
Levioso, descendo.
I won't rest until you're dead. Pitiful.
Levioso, descendo.
Hey, there's one.
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Amit, what are you shooting at? Oh, I got another guy.
Levioso, descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso, descendo.
Descendo!
Expelliarmus.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio.
There's a lot of guys in here too, but I think I can probably get most of them. Alright, 4 left.
Trificus Totalis.
It's always my turn for patrol.
I know I heard something. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Enough of this nonsense. I won't rest. Best the likes of me. I'm a goblin, not a toy. Descendo. I won't. This is almost too even to worry about. You almost had a lucky shot. Nice try.
Alright, there's a lot of them here.
He's coming back here.
Descendo. Levioso. Descendo.
No!
Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Levioso.
You don't know who you're... Let's get this over with.
Levioso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Alright, well, that was a fight. Let's see, I saw a thing to pull over here. But that's not gonna work until I turn it on.
It's sneaking about. You'll see.
Which I'm thinking is through here.
Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Okay. Big drills. They gonna drill out Hogwarts?
That seems dangerous. What am I saying? The whole place is dangerous.
Bye, Amit.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Anything up here? That's a level 2 lock.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
And we're out. Whew, alright. Well, Amit, sorry to drag you through that. There were more goblins than I thought there would be.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
But at least there weren't any spiders.
True.
wasn't so
You know
bad,
what? That's
was
the
it?
job, anyway.
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
the job of a
For a
student.
lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Lord Gork, I have news for you.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Well, that's ominous.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, on to quests. And I guess we're talking to Poppy. We seem to be out of main quests to do at this time. And I don't have any more spells to learn.
As soon as I can.
You can run out of main quests.
Well, there's just none available to me at the present moment. There's Poppy.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it. But I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. But the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay. Well, that means I'm out of main quests and important side quests.
So you have to do unimportant ones, or you have to take a nap?
Nope, I've got a main quest now. I don't know where it came in, but...
Oh, good.
Okay, so we're going to the map chamber.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay, well, that quest was not what I was expecting.
It's quite an interesting map room.
It is. I love the detail in the map, though, and the fact that I'm, like, standing above it on the clouds or something.
Yes, I've seen that in a Minecraft map of the Earth before, but never that detailed.
It is beautiful. And speaking of beautiful, I do believe it is just about our time to stop. And it is a beautiful stopping point. There we go. I do have a next quest. So, we'll save that for next time. We will be streaming again on Saturday morning. Correct?
That's the idea.
Perfect. Alright, I will see everyone on Saturday. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everyone.